what brings us here today. I wanted to talk about the spray that is behind DeBlunt's house. I think me and Patar talked a little bit about it. Me and Adam talked about it a little bit, but we were wondering if we could claim that spray.
Hello?
Anyone?
Take
Hello?
your time.
Anyone?
Take your time.
Anyone?
Yo, Adam, you got nothing to say? Because when you were talking mad different.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. How was I talking mad different on the phone? I said I'll organize a meeting for you to discuss.
Okay.
So discuss.
You're
talking about the one out. Yeah, which one are you talking about?
The one in the backyard of some house.
Anyone who says you're a leader, we ban those things.
Don't you guys
the wall.
want one on the casa though?
Yeah, but we can't put it on Casa anymore.
Easy bait.
The only way we
Thank
could
you.
get was the guild one.
Okay, if you wipe down the guild one, can we put one there?
So the way that when you wipe sprays, it won't actually wipe the spray off. It'll just replace that spray with your spray. So
Is
you
that
can't
how it
actually
is
move
now?
sprays. Yeah.
Okay, because when we used to wipe down sprays, it
Back in the
literally wiped
day,
down
yeah, it was like that. But now when you buy a wipe, you have to pay for your spray, like a new spray, and for the wipe. So 50K plus a new spray.
Yeah.
That's why it'll just replace the spray and stuff. But leaders can unclaim a spray and then just transfer it over. So we would just have to pay for the spray and that would be it. You guys wouldn't have to pay for anything.
All right, can we just like go back to the beginning, please, so I can actually be fully informed on everything? That's what I know.
Okay, so there was one day where people could spray above the Mandem blocks, aka Casa and above, right towards Rockford.
Yep.
So when we woke up, our house was already sprayed, and then I spoke to Batar about how he wants us to claim Casa and like get a spray on Casa for the Angels. And I was like, okay. He was willing to spray it for us so we could claim it. I was going to talk to Jaeger about getting that spray removed because I thought you could just remove them. I spoke to Jaeger about it. He spent a lot of money trying to remove the spray, but apparently you can't remove the spray. It has to just be replaced by your spray. And so I told Patar to hold off and wait for a second while I talk to Jaeger, and then we'll go from there. And then there's like 2 more Mandem sprays on the back of those houses and stuff. So
to correct you on that, you said the pink one wasn't even Angel property, and those were cool.
Well,
The
I said
spray we were
I
talking
said
about waiting on spraying was the tennis court one in the casa.
Yeah. And you said the wall that you showed me was above, right? You went further down the wall at the end, which I don't mind that it's there. I think you have one there right now. But I didn't know that you were gonna spray the closest house, which is the Blunt's house. Right?
And that's how sprays connect.
Yeah, but you never told me that. Anyways, like I told you to hold off for a second and wait while I talked to Jaeger first, and then we would talk, and then you kind of did it before we even spoke. So
Yeah, because that was for the spray on the tennis court in the casa, not those ones.
well, I told you to wait off before you do anything like that, you know?
Yeah, about the casa spray.
No, about all of the sprays.
No,
I meant
because you
all
literally
of the
told
sprays.
me you don't care about that because it's not even angel turf.
No, I said I don't mind if you spray like at the front of the wall by the green hedges, right? I said I don't mind if you spray it there, but I didn't know you were putting 2 sprays there.
Yeah, the whole purple wall. That's what we talked about.
No, you didn't say the whole purple wall. You only said
No,
that.
Yeah, because we said we weren't gonna go past the hedges because Jaeger.
Regardless,
and the guild
it doesn't
wanted
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I told you just wait while I talk to Jaeger first, and then we'll talk. You know what I mean? Whether we had a miscommunication is what it is. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we were hoping to get that spray. That's
How did you
Blunt's
talk with
house.
Jaeger, girl?
Jaeger was down to give us that the spray by the house, the fence one, the morph house one. Honestly, Jaeger told us that whatever pink wall there is, he considers it like angels. Anyway, so he's not even he doesn't even want to spray that.
You already have spray on the house.
We don't have a spray on the house.
Okay, so can't we just wipe it, put one of ours on the house, and then give it to you?
No, you can't because it's next to the guild one, which is now our spray, but it's not on the house anymore because people sprayed before we even knew that you could spray.
So where's your current spray? Where's that spray?
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, so you know where the guild one was next to Casa, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't remove that. Once a spray
You
is put,
can.
you can't. No, you can't anymore. You used to be able to back in the day, right?
You can't wipe them
when.
at all.
This one.
You cannot wipe a spray and
What's
remove
this?
it fully. When you wipe a spray, when you use the wipe, it will then replace that spray with your spray, aka like taking over the
Oh,
spray
shit.
forcefully. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
it's
you can't
changed
remove
now.
a
This is-
spray
this
and
is
actually like have it gone anymore.
Dangerous one. That's the Casa.
That's
But
why
this
when
one
we talked to
is the
Jaeger
one that
about it,
actually goes over
Jaeger
circle.
spent a lot of money trying to
Not
wipe
this
it, but he
one.
couldn't.
These ones don't.
And so what he did was he unclaimed it, and then we just claimed it. So we technically can't get a spray on cost anymore, but we just have it next to it.
That makes sense.
But the
What do
sprays
you
that
want,
we
though?
put down don't even touch your compound. It's one of our
So
old
we
ones.
are talking. We're trying to get the house bought, right? So that would be our house in the future, right?
So is that the house on end of San Austin?
Yes.
The bush spray. The bush spray.
The one
Okay,
on the
bush
inside.
spray.
The one
Yeah,
on the
okay.
inside, yeah. But we're planning on buying that house. Like I was talking to Batar about how I wanted to buy the whole cul-de-sac, but the end house I didn't really care about, so I was like, that's why I was like, you can
Go
spray
on
that.
this
I don't
one.
give a fuck. But that house that DeBlunt used to live at, we wanted to buy that, and we were planning on buying him out in the future.
And can't you technically spray the house to the left, and then you have that whole area?
Which one on the left?
Like, there's literally like below Americana Way, there's a massive gap that connects to your spray, which you can spray, which should then overlap with ours, and then you have all the houses.
I don't know if it'll let us though. Is the
I
problem?
think it will. You can overlap sprays
But how close can you overlap them? Because I know
pretty close.
from the guild one, we couldn't go past the tennis court for our house.
Like for example, for
You can
one
go
of
here,
our
basically.
sprays, we have almost six sprays overlapping each other.
Yeah.
But Americana Way is not where we are. Those are different houses. We live on Sam Austin, so it's the wrong.
No, he's saying,
street.
but he's saying, but if you sprayed on the houses on the south side of Americana Way, the radius that
But
provides
we're
you
not
will be
planning
all
on
the
getting that
houses on
house,
San
though,
Austin.
you know.
No, but it'll give you the house you want from the radius. If you look now, like laptop.
Yeah, but the spray's on the inside of the backyard is my thing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that it's on the inside.
Wait, so you
If it was
guys
on the
are
outside, it was
asking for
whatever.
that spray.
Yeah.
The one on the corner.
So you guys want to replace the spray inside of the bush with your guys'
Yes.
spray. That makes sense. You guys get
Because it's
that?
on the inside of the house and not the outside of the wall.
It can't go outside of the one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why. It's because we plan on buying that house soon. Because the Blunt's fucking gang is donezo, and this guy wrote me an apology about how his shit is going to pieces and blah blah blah. So we're planning on buying him out so that we could buy his house when he leaves. And having a Mandem spray in the backyard of the house is like,
So it's just purely for aesthetics, basically.
pardon?
So it's purely the case if you don't want it to be there, because it's like
Yeah, basically. And you can't
aesthetics,
just like,
basically, from
if
looking
we
at
could
it.
just remove it and put it on the other side, that's not a big deal. But we
Yeah.
can't like swap them or anything like that. You guys can talk amongst yourselves and talk about it whenever. That's fine.
Wait, you said you can't swap them?
You can't remove.
If you put it there, it
like,
goes
a
into
spray
Mandem.
anymore.
At least
You
it
can
goes into
only
radius
replace
goes
it with
into
your
Mandem
spray.
block.
So
Yeah,
if you
wipe
accidentally,
one,
yeah,
if you
If you
wipe one,
accidentally
you have
put
to
a
put your-
spray-
sorry.
it's okay. When you accidentally put like if I sprayed that wall over there and I didn't mean to, it was an accident. But if the spray's already down, I can't remove it anymore.
Mhm.
So it'll just be there forever. And the only way to quote unquote remove a spray is if someone takes over that spray. That spray will always exist in that location.
But
You
if
guys
it's
wanna
purely
take it
aesthetics,
over.
like, you can. I don't know.
Can't
It's
build
just
you like
straight
can't
to
build
the
you like a
left.
nice little outhouse that goes over it or plant some trees in front of it.
I don't
can
got that
put,
kind
like,
of
2
pull,
weed
man.
plants. I can
Because
plant
like we
weed
can't
there
throw it at
every
yours,
day.
because then that means that your spray would go basically into our block. The radius of it.
Yeah, but your sprays go over our blocks. So
Well, technically, yes.
What?
Yeah, I guess the south one of the house does. South of Casa does.
yeah.
I mean, is there any way that we could like replace the spray inside of the
Let's
bush?
get a billboard.
Yeah, but it'll go over.
It'll be in the
go
Mandem
onto our
block.
then.
Yeah, it'll literally be in the
Yeah.
block.
The radius will be in the block. Right.
And the issue is we just have no space to expand, so we have to go there.
How many sprays do you even have?
We have 25.
You got the entire airport as well. We don't have space to move. We can't put down sprays.
We still have the one out that's outside. The purple fence. This one?
One north of the one we already have.
Yeah, the one north of the one that we're talking about, the bush.
Yeah.
So what would happen to that one if they if they replaced it? What would happen? Would we lose the spray up there, or what would happen?
Wait, say that again, Lana.
The spray on the further north on the pink wall. She's asking what would
Right.
happen if we lose the one in the garden in the bush one. If you lose the bush one, what happens to the one north on the pink wall?
Because
I don't know.
there.
Because that's the connection one.
I don't think nothing
Oh,
happens.
there.
to it.
Thank you, Winston.
Yeah, I think the way it stands,
think it just
because they're in
stays
place
there,
down,
yeah.
it stays there for now. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The issue that Tommy's saying is that the spray that we'd give them, the one they want, goes into our block. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole radius.
Yeah, it covers the whole mural side of the block.
Honestly, we might even be able to put a spray on your building.
Yeah, we can fit another spray on.
I reckon.
in there,
I
you know?
reckon with the space there, you could probably put a spray on your building. I mean, if there's
What
enough space,
building?
like your actual building.
In the casa.
So
On Casa?
So
Yeah,
I think
there's-
because we wouldn't be able to spray there because that guild one's too close, but because theirs is farther away, they could possibly put one on the building.
And then swap it
Yeah.
over.
Oh, where? Because
Like on the building itself.
because when me and Pachar tried it, we couldn't before.
We could do it on
The tennis court.
the
which is
tennis
on the other
court and
side.
around that. Like if we went to the roof, I think we could.
Well, the main point is that the house that spray is in is we're planning on buying it, so technically that would be like our turf as well as it would be conjoined with Casa. Because that whole cul-de-sac, we're trying to buy as well. So
When are you gonna buy it?
I'm gonna talk to the owner of the last house, which is the guy who owns Hayes. But first, I'm gonna get the blunt one since it's like pink and it matches the thing. So.
You,
We're gonna offer them money and then hopefully they take it and then
I'm
we
just
then we buy
confused.
it.
Can we
'cause
have
you
a
told me
sidebar?
that side literally didn't even matter. To
It might be a beef angel den team.
The first one,
Yeah,
Patara,
Hydra
far
there.
up. I told you it doesn't matter because that house it doesn't like I didn't really care.
I mean,
right?
my,
that whole wall.
Not the wall, just that one spot you talked about.
Yeah, it was too space.
the thing is that you said you wouldn't mind if it's on like the other side.
What I
of
don't
the
like
wall.
about this
But
is
that's
we're
just pure
basically
aesthetic,
RPing
like-
about fucking radiuses and shit.
You know what I
It's
mean?
actually
Wait,
like this is our turf.
but would you guys care if there was an angel spray in the Mandem block? That's the point. Is like it's people come over and there's like a Mandem spray when it's angel spray.
Get it.
It's like how you guys don't
I
want
get
our
it.
spray to be in the Mandem block because it's your block.
But
which
at
I
the time,
understand.
but at this moment in time, that's not your house.
It's just a house.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. It's still considered ours because it's pink. Just because we don't own it yet, It's soon to be ours, so I consider it mine.
I'm just confused because when we talked, you said it's just purple. It's not even ours.
Well, I was more so talking about that one spray that you were talking about. I didn't really realize that you were gonna spray like two there.
Yeah, we were gonna.
And like
stop
I
at
said,
the
if it was
hedges.
on the wall, it's a different story. But like it's inside the backyard of the house, so it's like
Yeah, but technically, if it's on the wall, it's still your turf as well. Like, if you're making the point that that house is your turf, it shouldn't matter what side of the wall it's on. That would still be your turf.
okay, but that's not a possibility anymore. Is what I'm saying.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is there no way? Well, this is to both you guys. Is there no way that we can just spray like on the outside of it? in the same spot on the
No,
outside?
you can't.
No, you
Try
can't.
it.
They can't. So my like best case scenario would have been we erase the guild spray that you guys took over and literally just throw one on the casa. But you not being able to like wipe sprays
Yeah.
completely ruins it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you guys want to do.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
My thought process is about the spray. If we were to
I understand
replace-
them.
See, my
It-
thing is
It's, but no, but I also
Like,
don't at the
what
same
would
time.
happen
Hold on, hold
with the
on. One at a
empties?
time, man. Let
Look,
Lana
look,
speak.
so no, hang on. So like,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I get you saying you understand them, right? Because I do, but it ultimately is just in the fucking back garden.
Yeah.
they said
Yeah,
they don't
And,
care
and,
about
and
that
they're
house.
claiming a house that they don't actually own now.
Yeah, and
Me,
that's
Sorry,
me
you
and
put
Adam
them
who will
out
buy that
also.
house now ourselves. We can outbid them.
Because
Yeah.
Patar told me that like they said that they don't own the house, so there was no problem with.
If
spraying
Matt
it
was
there.
here, Matt heard the whole thing.
Like
They
no,
literally
no,
said we
yeah,
don't care about
Patar-
it. It's
They,
purple.
they told Patar and Matt they don't care about it.
yeah, so it's,
Yeah.
it's
And
not,
And then
it's
then
not
they
our fault.
sprayed it.
Yeah, now they care.
Now they
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
They only
But
care on
thing
the
is,
basis of aesthetics. They don't care on the basis of it being their turf. Because it
Yeah.
ain't their turf. Their turf is the airport. That's their house.
They
It's
literally
very
said
different
they
things.
wouldn't care if it's on the other side of the wall, but if it's to do with turf,
It's just
it
'cause
wouldn't
it's-
matter, right?
It's just because it's in the garden, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I said, look, what? So you cover it up with some bushes and or like an outbuilding or something, and suddenly like it don't matter anymore.
But then
Yeah.
what if someone wants to contest that? You know, then it's like
And they just put a couple of tents there.
But I don't think they want tents in the backyard. That's the thing.
it's their look, like it's their fault because they changed their mind after
What if
they
the guy doesn't even sell the house?
Yeah, that's my biggest thing is they told me they don't care about that. It's just purple. It's not even angel territory. And then today they're saying this and that and blah blah blah.
'Cause we can't expand. We're so secluded.
You got the whole airport in it,
And
so
if
that's what I'm
we do
saying.
give that spray, it like the radius it goes into our block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And they like if they wanted the turf, they could literally spray the house south of Americana Way, and they'd have to have all that area too.
Their whole thing is literally about the fact that it's in the garden of the house that they want to buy. So their whole thing is they don't want a Mandem spray inside the garden of the house that they own. Can you not get like a cosmetic spray and spray over it? Does that not work?
No.
I mean, maybe.
Oh
'Cause
my
BSK.
god, we can build a billboard in their back garden.
I'm saying.
No, don't say that. I was gonna say that.
No, I was saying that's
Oh,
what I already said. Can I just put something over it?
Yeah, I already said
Like,
that.
you can literally hide it away.
What if we just put something on the outside of the fucking fence? And we just fucking do something like on the outside of the fence. You know what I mean?
I mean, the thing
I'm
is, we literally
thinking-
can't do shit no more because you can't move spray.
We
Oh, I
placed
wish
it.
we could, like-
That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
We
like,
placed
there's
it now,
nothing
so you
we can
can't do
actually do.
anything. It's done now. So now it's a
Yeah,
case
there's
of
actually
now it's a
nothing.
case of ownership. The spray exists and will always exist in that location. So now it's a case of can you transfer it to them, or are we keeping it? That's your two options.
I have a
But if we
question, I have a
transfer
question,
it, though,
I have a question, I have a question, I have a
Go on.
question, I have a question. If we transfer it to them and then that spray that's up north, it's alone, can we connect that to anything?
Yes,
Or
we
is that
can.
just-
We can,
Then
but
we
the
have to
point,
work
the reason
together,
why,
yeah.
yeah, not only that, the reason, like the spray that we would give them would go into our block. Like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like a way around that.
I don't think
Trying to
there is a
problem
way around
solve.
that.
And what are we getting out of it?
My thing is, if we do give
You-
it to
you
them,
do
I
realize it-
say,
Yeah, sorry, Patago.
we get our foot into the airport. We need real estate. They have a shit ton of it.
It's not even worth it though.
Yeah, but I mean, worst comes to worst. Like that's
No,
minimum
'cause-
what we should be asking for.
Brother, it
for
don't even
anything,
matter
you
if we
know?
go to the airport. If their radius goes into our block, we don't want to do that.
We've got Angels locals in the
That's-
fucking block, bro.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I don't even care about the airport at that point.
Their argument is purely based on like cosmetics, basically.
Aesthetic.
So I'm saying,
The way it looks,
I'm
yeah.
saying we get something put over it then. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
They have no
but
other
then,
arguments. Not that if they were saying about their turf or anything, they ain't saying that. Their whole thing is they're saying, I don't want it in our garden, so we just work out ways to hide it.
They
Then
could have literally had the north spray, which is on the outside of the wall.
To be honest, with how tight we make our sprays, I'm pretty sure we can spray another one in between their houses.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they're at fault. Like, it's like something we can't really, like, we don't want to.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can actually do here.
Yeah.
It's not on us.
it's not even their fucking house right now anyway. So like we can't even put something in there until they own the house. I can't just go. I can't like we can't just put something like built in their fucking garden until they actually own the house.
So I'm saying
You can't say, look, we don't own a house. We don't own a house, and we don't care about it, so you can spray on it.
We could actually just buy the house.
I ain't trying to buy the house. I think our whole play is it would say, look, you go when you get the house, then we'll get someone to put something in it and block it.
Yeah.
The issue is the only issue we have, right, is that it will get techie if they bring in Hydra.
That's the thing, is Hydra is literally their barrier from Rust, if you look at it. So
No, but like, if Claire brings in Flippy, and then Flippy's...
But then if she does that, she shows us true colors, isn't it? And you said we got Jaegers back in, no?
yeah, he'll supply us with weapons and everything.
Yeah, bro,
He said
like,
he'll literally
if
get us war
they...
kits and everything.
Bro, that shows our true colors. If she's willing to bring in Hydra, then it shows that she really don't give a fuck. There's actually nothing we can do. Like,
yes, we just have to just play our card and say, right, you got to buy the house, and then we'll put Zank in it and cover it up. That's it. Because your whole argument is based on cosmetics, not on turf.
Yeah, and that
What the argument is like, how would someone contest if they want to?
I don't think Hydra will even get involved anyway. Like,
I think they would, and
You
they're
really
always
think
itching
so?
for they're always itching for a
Nah,
war.
they're good. They are good people. As much
They
as
are
they do
good
love
people,
war
but,
and shit,
you
I
know,
don't
when
think
you-
they would. I don't think they would, bro. And if they
For-
do, then
For Claire, they would do it 100%. If she asked,
in this state of how the city is now, where weapons are 1 point, I don't think so, bro. I really don't.
you need to remember they're probably stacked where we only have 5, 6 ARs, you know, at most.
Yeah, then we take their guns.
I don't.
Maybe they will, but like I don't think.
I hope they don't push it that
So
far.
why would Hydra want to come by us because of Angels? Is that
So because we sprayed a spray on the wrong side of the wall purely for aesthetic, Angels are gonna go to Hydra for a war.
But,
Nah,
like,
bro, I
this is
don't
just
say I can't.
hypothetical, you know?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
are we
but
even
like-
talking
like-
about this?
Yeah,
No,
you know
fuck
what
it,
I'm
I
saying?
don't care.
Like, it don't.
It's not.
Yeah, it don't
it's
make
not
sense.
really
Like,
saying,
there's nothing we can do.
We'll
And
buy the
there's
house,
nothing
make
we
it
can
gold, man. Fuck it.
do. Honestly, I back it.
To be honest, like, yeah, if they, like, literally that's our argument. If you guys buy the house, we'll get some shit put there, which won't like fully cover it, but aesthetically it would cover it, you know?
Or
Yeah.
maybe we could dead ass get a billboard.
Why don't we just buy the
Yeah,
whole
but
thing?
We can't. But you get a billboard. We can't put the spray on the billboard.
Yeah,
move
you
it,
can
know?
move
The
it.
spray is stuck on that wall. That's literally what it is.
Can we not just like put a spray down near
No,
it?
you literally can't
No,
move
like
it.
we can't.
No,
do
it's stuck
anything.
in that
That's the whole
location.
thing.
Like if
It's
we
not
could,
like it
if
We
we
used to
can't
could
be,
put
put
down
Lana.
a new spray?
No, it's stuck
No,
there.
it's not like it used to be. If someone gets rid of it, Lana, it
How do you
stays,
put
but
down
as
a
like
new
an
spray?
uncontested, you spray over it type thing. It can't
I
How do
move.
you
what
put
we
down a
could
new
do,
spray?
what we could do, you know, opposite the our spray on the upper house. If we got something there where we could spray, then we'll just how would I say? We just spray there and
Yeah,
we just give them that
but
one.
the fact remains that their area will be inside our.
We,
garden.
like, we literally can't
Yeah.
give them that spray no matter what
We
in that
can't.
location.
We can give them the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
above, but they don't care about that. They care
They
about
care about the
aesthetic,
garden,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
What if we get a new
Yeah.
spray? Is that
We
Lana,
possible?
literally
we can't.
Lana.
We're telling you we can't.
Why?
We can't
Why?
move the
Yeah.
spray. The spray is stuck in that
But
location.
I'm not saying to move it. I'm saying we get a new one.
What do you mean though? We can't give them that spray though. That spray has to be ours because it goes into our block if they
But
spray
if
there.
we get one right next to it.
You can't,
It's
Lana.
You can't, though.
Lana.
What do you mean?
Lana, there's a radius. You can't spray in the radius.
Oh, that's stupid.
So yeah, we're just
Yeah, there's nothing we can
we're just
do.
locked on that
But the
case
thing
of either
is-
giving it to them and we lose
Yeah.
a bit of our turf to them and literally in the block.
A major bit of our task.
Yeah, literally like it's literally a mural side, right?
literally, Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
We ain't giving
mural
up.
side.
That's simple as. I ain't giving up. I don't care.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's gonna be a techie one because they're gonna see this as some like.
Yeah,
snake
well,
shit,
is
and
what
you
it
know
is.
they are.
But the thing is, Claire literally said it's not,
Bro, it's their
Angel
fault, bro.
territory.
It's their fault.
and she's switching up now. She literally said it's not Angel territory. I don't care about it. You guys can do it.
Yeah.
Like I wish Matt was here because he heard the whole thing. You know.
Honestly.
Bridge after
It's
burning
just
is what
now-
it be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
You just did.
Get
So.
home
Okay.
soon, by the way.
Thank you, boys. I have an idea.
Mm.
How about this? I don't know. I'm not too caught up on this. I've just been sitting here listening. But how about this?
It's gonna be some
We
content
give
there.
the angels what they want, but in return, they have to help us take us all the seaside sprays.
Yeah, no.
No.
All right, guys, should we go back over now?
I should have known until you started speaking it was gonna be a dumb idea, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I remember when I
gonna
asked
use
for some technical.
He was gonna
support.
use the throw the PC out the window, man.
Black Eyed Peas thing, meet me halfway.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what you guys think then?
It seems like you guys had some clear miscommunication, right? Because these guys are very much adamant on the fact that you didn't care about that house and had no interest in it realistically. So they went ahead and sprayed. At this current point in time, for me, it's like a no-brainer, no argument, right? We can't give you that spray because it goes into our turf. It literally overlaps into mural side of our block. And your only real argument that your issue is based on the cosmetic look of the garden itself and the house, right? And it's in the garden, it's hidden away in the back of the garden. So, and right now, it ain't even your house, you don't own the house. So the way I see it is, once you actually go out ahead and buy the house, then we can discuss about building something in your garden to cover it up, so to speak, so it ain't such an eyesore to you. But unfortunately, due to its location, there's no way we can hand it over to you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And that's them.
Bye, guys.
Adios, take care.
As we said.
Yeah. You know they're gonna take
What
it the
just
wrong
happened?
way, bro.
Yeah, who gives
Yeah,
a shit,
exactly. They gonna take it the wrong way, bro. If you would be. Hey, how's it go again?
The bridge after Berlin is what it be.
Here we
But
go.
that bridge is
Alright,
double
what we doing
speed.
then, boys? What we on now? We doing like what's going on? It's matter
Well, Matt ain't
of-
about, is he?
Someone tell me what the hell just happened.
I mean, we could do it without.
Well, look,
Matt, but
Moses,
probably not.
they're vexed because they're gonna go right. Well, Mandem has snaked us because they gone ahead and sprayed when they shouldn't have sprayed, and they thought they had some agreement with like Batar and that the spray wasn't gonna happen. But obviously, unfortunately, due to location of the spray, we can't give up on it no matter what. So it doesn't matter. Like I don't care how many bridges there are between the angels and us. It's done. Like if they're gonna. They're taking it in a snaky way that we're snaking them. So if they want to take it that way, that's on them, not us.
Got me talking.